EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to uptown Charlotte at rain-soaked Bank of America Stadium. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Philadelphia. The Carolina Rains have arrived as we are inside a soggy Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Carolina Panthers. Set to go now on a wet and rainy afternoon. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. This taken in at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. Brown the motion man right. Ready. They'll start by running the option to the right. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now this throw caught left side. That one good for 26 and a first down.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
Here we go. Catch two. Cut.
First carry of the game now for the Texas superstar, Bijan Robinson. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Looking to throw it here. Ritter. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to get it back here just past the 35. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ballgame.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there.
Hey, green. Smack, red. Striker, striker.
Following the interception, Young. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Here now, 2nd and 4. Now Young here, you can see changing the play. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 3rd and 3. It looks like they'll move things around here. Open man right side is Shark. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. A bad time for a roughing penalty. And they get the gift of a 1st and 10.
Ready?
Young working out of the gun. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Panthers had 7 and 4 on the year, and they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
On 2nd down, Young again. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Drill, 52. Ready?
He finds his target. It's Evans. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the 1st on the 35-yard stripe. Here's Greg Joseph now to try the field goal. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. The kick by Joseph is good. And the Panthers stake claim to a 3-0 lead. So a pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today for them.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter.
Come on, set. Striker, 3, set.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. This will be caught by Brown. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. But no matter your experience level as a quarterback, you throw an interception on that first drive, maybe a little shaken up. Nice response there to get their first down.
I think you make an excellent point. I don't care who you are. You throw an interception, it's going to get to you a little bit. But the ones that we've seen that are the best, you never notice it. They don't come to the bench, throw their helmets, they don't do any of that. They just go back out the next drive and act like it never happened. And that's what we're seeing here.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Here's Ritter. Wide open is Watkins. He's got it. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 35. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15.
And that's how you shake off the interception you throw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's second down. Robinson with another carry. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Well, this defense for the Panthers, they were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did and came through with a big-time pick 6.
Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And, Charles, you look at these two teams, and these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got 2 division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shock of playoff football.
Ready. Ready.
Ritter on 1st and 10. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Good hands there defensively. It's second down. There's no denying they want to get him involved. That's already the 5th time that they've looked his way in this first quarter.
So that tells me defensively that they want to insist on going in that direction. Make sure you got your best people in the area to try and take them away.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Robinson will try to pick it up. Able to avoid him. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Fight, 97. Ready?
First down, here's Ritter. He finds his man, complete. It's Watkins. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 34-yard line.
10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
On the set. 52 blaster. Set.
Ritter will set up to throw it. Going deep here for Watkins. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Watkins with career touchdown number 60. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score. Extra point hooks a bit, but it's up and good. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Let's go now.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
You know, you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number two, win your division. Number three, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number one seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down. Young, he's going to change it up. A man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in an Eagle uniform, it's Miles Sanders. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Green Jack. Hut, hut.
Young. A quick throw, but incomplete.
But he'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
Now here's Young. And that is incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Blake Gillikin on to punt now on 4th down. This will be taken at the 10. It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10.
Ready, break.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Ritter back to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Watkins. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 37-yard line.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Ready.
Ritter now. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Looking to throw once more. Here's Ritter. Flushed out right. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Zone coverage there. They were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Ritter throwing on third down. He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 20-yard line. Ritter off the play fake. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got to key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. The Eagles on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be third and forever. They run the draw here with Robinson. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's fourth down. So on now the field goal team for Philadelphia. This from 44 yards out, left hash. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will knot us up at 10. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal. And for the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
At their own 24-yard line.
Here we go.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Yellow. Black ultra. Cut.
Now Young. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Okay, ready?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
6, mega. Cut.
Throwing, Young. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Fighting through, and he's got space. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play.
Set. Check pink. Drill 52. Cut.
On play action, here's Ritter. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Quez Watkins with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 17-10 score. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't return it. And they'll take it out to the 25.
Ready, set.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
3-3.
They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10.
Set.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Young trying to hurry them up to the line here.
A loss loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Fight, 6.
At the 23-yard line.
Edo blue. Slide blue. Ready, ready.
To throw is Young. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Intercepted by the Eagles. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Drill 3. Ready.
Working from the gun, Ritter. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is incomplete.
Well, the first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
He finds his man, complete. It's Potter. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
1st and goal, Philadelphia.
Ready.
Ritter. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got him. 3 yards is the gain that time, 2nd and goal. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Sticking with a passing game. Here's Ritter again. And that's going to be caught front, Eagles touchdown. A.J. Brown with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Eagles will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
Here we go.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Meanwhile, the throw by Young was knocked away and incomplete.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
He finds his man, complete. It's Kramer. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Fight, white. Ready.
First down, Young. And this one is incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete.
Blue striker. Hut, hut.
They'll throw again. Young. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Young on 3rd down. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Come on.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final play before the half. Here's Ritter going deep here for Watkins. Oh, and that is incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves. But for them to start coming back, they've got to start putting more pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
That grab another career milestone for him. 900 career catches now.
All right, the applause is beginning, right? The applause is going on. That puts him just outside the top 20 all-time in the NFL. Next in his sights at 9:03, Wes Welker.
Rarefied air. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Young to throw it. Looking Mike Evans' way again, and he's got another one. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. First and 10, Young. He completes it to Evans. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Now Young going to move them around. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they'll audible to something else.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Eagles' 11-yard line.
Looking to throw, Young. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
97. Drill green.
Young with it, 3rd and goal. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. DJ Chark, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Panthers have got it back to within a score. Joseph on for the extra point. He's got it, and it's 24-17. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. But I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that momentum stays in your camp.
Here we go. Here we go.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
52. Ready.
On the draw, Robinson. And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down, stopped at the Panthers' 39. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 3rd and 1, it's Ritter. Yeah, to the right sideline. And it falls incomplete.
And when you throw as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick six territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
And this would be a long field goal if the skies were clear, but here in the rain and the elements, they'll go for it on fourth. Ritter to throw it. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. Touchdown, Eagles. Bijan Robinson with career touchdown number 75. And the Eagles' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14.
31. Panthers 17.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They're a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up. That's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
On 1st and 10, Young. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And he has another 1st down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 37. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Again, it's Young. Through the middle of the field. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Chark with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Panthers are back within a score. Joseph connects on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now we'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Looking to throw it here. Ritter. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
He's going to look deep for Watkins. And this is caught. Touchdown. Quez Watkins. 50 yards. And the Eagles go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point safely through. And the lead now up to 14. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got them pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. And quickly, they get to the line.
Brings up third down.
Yellow.
The chart goes in motion left.
Real green. Ready.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A first down throw for Young. Open man is Mingo, complete. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at their 48-yard line.
Black shot. Hey.
Man in motion left, Mingo.
Claws red. On the ball.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Down.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. They'll send a receiver in motion left.
Red, yellow, blue striker, green jack. Hut.
Here is Young. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number, not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense, they spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away at his timing.
And he is caught. And he has another first down as they get the ball down to the Eagles' 28. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. It'll be Young again. He finds his target. It's Evans. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Ready, ready.
Young will set to throw. And Shark calls it in. Touchdown, Panthers. DJ Shark from 21 yards away. And the Panthers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. 45 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the 4th quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand they're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage.
What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Going deep here for Watkins. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Just because you've got the lead in the 4th, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
Ready.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Option play. Here's Robinson. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. The offense on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Here's Ritter. He's going deep for Brown. And this is caught. Touchdown, Eagles. A.J. Brown with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14.
Panthers 31.
The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
25-yard line.
Ready up.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. The Shark goes in motion left.
Black shot.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
It's Young on 1st down. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
White, red, yellow. On the ball.
On 2nd down, Young again. This is caught by Evans. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 45-yard line.
That's good for a Panthers 1st down.
Green jack.
1st and 10 at the 45.
To throw, Young. That one caught along the sideline. Did he stay in? Yes, he did. But hang on here. A penalty marker is on the field.
Here we go.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Field, black. Blaster, stay. Ready.
To the air once more, Young. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Now here's Young. This is caught. Touchdown. Jonathan Mingo, 30 yards. And the Panthers have cut it back within a score.
Well, this is really simple. Let's just say it. This quarterback is on fire. Touchdown after touchdown throwing the football. What a day for him.
Joseph connects on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So a 7-point game, they'll need a recovery, the touchdown, and an extra point to tie. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Ready?
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Ritter throwing on 3rd down. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Trying to get a big strike right there and hopefully tie this game up to the late going. But the coverage was there, and this winds up incomplete.
The Eagles send out their punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. Well, pretty woeful there, just 23 yards on the punt. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, the defense got its job done, forcing the punt. Now the formula pretty simple. They need to find the end zone here. A field goal doesn't help them much. That throw by Young incomplete. Well, interceptions have been a problem in this one. If he could have gotten his feet down here, would have been another.
Would have been a huge one. They've had a great game taking the ball away. Thought they had another one, just unable to get those cleats in bounds.
Young to throw again on 2nd and 10. Airing this one out for Evans. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Ready.
Young on 3rd down. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Red, yellow. Cut.
It's desperation time. Young on 4th down. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down.
Blue strike.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Green jack. Steel, black. Cut.
They'll throw again. Young. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off. Well, baseball folks, Charles, they like to talk about the 3 true outcomes, a strikeout, a walk, or a home run. But for this quarterback, it's been the 2 true outcomes here. He's got 4 touchdown passes, but now a 3rd interception.
And it pains you to think that you have to try and tell him to rein it in. But at the same time, you can't just chuck it up there and hope for the best. And old school football coaches will tell you there's 3 true out.
That is intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. The Panthers are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
Smack, red, 6, mega. Set.
Young. Oh, and that's That's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Eagles have just about sewn up this football game. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Back to throw. Ritter. This is caught. It's Brown. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That catch now puts him on the doorstep of 500. It's his 499th reception. Throwing now is Ritter. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Now the try here for the point after. Oh, how about this? No good. Just his second miss of the year. And our score will stay right where it is. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
22 needle. Ready?
Young to throw. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. A little more than 40 seconds to play. Now 2nd and 10.
Drill green.
Here's Young. He's got him in. Complete. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. 2 timeouts remaining, but time is of the essence. Down 2 scores. It's 1st and 10. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there.